Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. That incense smoke just went right in my mouth right as I said that. It kind of like, woo! Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. I do. Ooh. Let me look at you while I say that. I love you guys so much. I love you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand Rising. All right. Yeah, today's a full moon. Full wolf moon. I believe in Leo. So let's see what's going on. Let us see what's going on. I don't really have any announcements. Hey guys, so like my TikToks are just like for fun. You know what I mean? Like my inner teenager is thriving over there on TikTok. So, okay, just let me have fun. Okay? My gosh. You can, TikTok is kind of more about humor than, there's a serious side of TikTok too, but I don't know. I feel like somebody needs to bring some humor into some spirituality sometimes, because we just need a little, why so serious? You know what I mean? Like, can we just have a little fun? Oh, goodness. Yeah, exactly, Tink. I just healed from like some major stuff from my teenage years. And so it's almost like she's like back, like, so let her just do her thing, guys. I shouldn't even address it, but I'm going to. I mean, really, it's just like, it's not even like a lie. It was just, yeah. So everything is okay. I just want to let you guys know. So just because I'm wise beyond my years does not mean that my inner child is desolate. Is that the right word? All right, guys. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what this full moon is got going on. Yeah. Let's see. Let's tap in. Let us see. Let us see. So with any full moon, there's definitely a release here. As always, but if this is a release of like someone else or something else, I am getting kind of this energy, collective, you may be, in the past, it might have been a thing where possibly you released people, places, or things, maybe because, like, actually you were released, or, like, just situations happen. But there's something about you actually, like, free will releasing something, someone, because there is this, like, the word that's coming to mind is underlining, and I don't know how that ties in. It just might be a synchronicity or something, but like acceptance of maybe like either that this is just like not, it has to do with like knowing who you are. Okay. So it's like, releasing some sort of doubt, okay, around who you are as maybe this like, like spiritual baddie, or even just like a good, I'm hearing like a good mother or a good father, like a good parent, okay? And again, it could be a perception. I'm not sure, but there is, but, and we talk about release all the time, but I got to tell you, this feels different. It feels from a place of like self-love, of being like, oh, wait a second. No. Like, wait a minute. Like, there may be like, maybe there was like some sort of memory, or some sort of, something here. Recognition, self-realization. Maybe you're being recognized by others, that's helping you release something or someone or something. But this full moon energy is really kind of giving this push for this. And the push is coming from behind that self-love, okay? And it's like, it's almost like, collective, you may have been trying to release this for possibly quite some time, but because you're doing it from a place of self-love, during this full moon, it's actually going to it's going to be successful. You're gaining freedom from this free spirit here. And it's kind of, look, right underneath that, we have Lily of Love, which is, yeah, that's like transforming. Like, look at her. She's, it's almost, I'm giving this energy where, this is somehow like, transitioning, or like it says enliven or regenerating. It's like regenerates this, like your heart chakra, the love that you have. It may even be, I definitely feel like for sure with your crown chakra, there's some sort of definite regeneration in your crown chakra. But you're coming out of the mud in some area with this lotus flower here. Something very significant about flowers, possibly, maybe even fairies, obviously. But it's almost like, in this one, she's like, picking the petals off of that flower. That can talk about time. That can talk about decisions. That can talk about like clarity, like he loves me not. So just take it as it resonates. But I feel like, yeah. This could also be two energies, but I really just am feeling with this full shift, like this shift within you here. This full moon. There may be a lot going on in your throat chakra as well with this full moon, okay? I'm feeling like crown, throat chakra, possibly also like sacral, maybe a little bit of root. I mean, honestly, there's always like, but I feel like focuses, like, main focuses. Woo! Yeah, I feel like this release also is helping you to like slow down, and actually like co-create, okay? Some of you, it's like this energy, it's like like maybe when you're co-creating with the divine, right? It's like you getting used to it, right? When there's a new partnership, okay, with any new partnership, okay, you have to learn how to communicate to each other. You have to learn how, you know what I mean, like expectations and all these different things, right? And so I feel like there's some sort of with this release, it's helping you to slow down so that you can listen, so that you can hear, so that you can I feel a lot of inspiration. Yeah, we have abundance here. Okay. Woo! So it may be, you know, as this full moon energy is with us, okay? So just know that like this release, right? It could be heavy for some of you, all right? For some of you, this is a cycle that you've been going through several times. Excuse me. And, you know, it's not as, like, it's, you're kind of at the tip here, okay? So, and for, you know, there could be several things that, or people or places or whatever that are being released at this time. So just take this as it resonates. But I think that it doesn't, the most important part is actually where the push is coming from, right? It's coming from this like acceptance of like who you are. You know what I mean? And it's like this energy of like, oh my gosh, like I am actually kind of really fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, there's this confidence boost here, okay? And I really feel, you know, yeah. So, that's really exciting. Collective. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? But for some reason, I'm also picking up on an energy where there's two possible energies here, okay? There's this like free spirit energy, okay? And then there's this lily of love. And neither of them, you know, I feel like this lily of love is just very focused on, you know, I don't know, I'm picking up on Queen of Cups energy with this lily of love. You know what I mean? Blonde hair might be significant, or brown hair. But it doesn't have to be that way. But Queen of Cups energy, just like a soft energy, but also very confident. You know what I mean? Of like I'm really picking up on this energy from this lily of love. It's like, so I have these like little small blooms for you right now. That's what I have for you. You know, I've grown mine into really like, it's kind of this energy where I feel like whoever this is recognizing their ability to turn something out of, like to turn nothing into something. Ferns might also be significant. Okay, and then this energy over here, okay, and again, this could be two different energies that are within you as well, so take it as it resonates, right? Because this energy over here, still seems very, I don't know, I feel like I don't feel like there's really anything necessarily like not okay, but for some reason this like free spirit is watching this lily of love. It feels like watching very, very intently, very closely. Okay. And again, I don't, let's get some more on it. I'm not really feeling like any kind of like, again, bad energy from the free spirit, but it does feel like, anyways, you guys get it. I don't need to explain myself. All right, let's get some cards on it. Let's see what's going on. Let us see what's going on. La-di-da-di-da. What is today? Is today Thursday? I do declare. I do declare. Oh, I don't know where that came from, but then I just remembered we have a family member and she always comments that. Love you. Oh my goodness. It was like I said it a couple times and then I, in my third eye, I saw her comments. It's funny. It's funny how that happens. All right. Clear. All right, tell me about this free spirit. Yeah, see, like I feel like this free spirit is having some sort of victory in her life as well. So this, we could actually have shifted. Okay, we were talking about a release, right? We could actually have shifted into where we are no longer discussing people that break us down. Maybe we're going to start tapping into energies of people that that are doing well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe we're going to be talking about high vibing energies. That would be dope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because this free spirit energy here, okay? There's some sort of victory, some sort of really good news that this person, this energy is experiencing. It could be you. Again, just take it as it resonates here. It could be a relationship, possibly. But let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, also, I want to let you guys know, so yesterday I got kind of behind on stuff because Michael's not feeling well. He is at his dad's, but I had to like run over some medicine and, you know, just stuff like that. And you know, I ran over there a couple times yesterday. So I will be catching up on like emails and, you know, there'll be a Patreon today and all this stuff. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I fell behind a little bit yesterday, but we'll get caught up today. No biggie. Like, this is one of those releases, collective, where, you know how we have like really big releases and, you know, little tiny ones, and some, you know, we know that we release, we gain a new perception, and that's great. And there's, you know, we love them all, but there's kind of like this energy where it feels like, again, they're reminding me again, it's the intention behind the release has to do with self-love and self-acceptance and like confidence in yourself. It's almost like this energy of like literally going to bed one night and waking up like brand new in the morning, or feeling that, right? Yeah. Tarot's literally saying exactly everything that I said in the intro. Like, as far as like the storyline. Not storyline, but like what's going on. Like, you know, we have the Six of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. This is saying that like you're having victory over juggling, right? Over this back and forth of like, am I that bitch or am I not that bitch, right? Am I a baddie or nah? Like, am I, you know, you're having victory over that. And this is bringing in this Ace of Cups, right? Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, you know, this is like, here is that, like, that self-love, right? That overflowing cup of love that's coming from this, having victory over this juggling, deciding, like, yeah, I am that bitch, actually, though. Okay, right? And whatever this cycle was, whatever this, you know, we have the two of Cups here, the Ten of Wands, whatever this, this connection, whatever it is that you're releasing. The Two of Cups doesn't have to be with another person. It could be a connection with, you know, it's an emotional attachment to a people, place, or thing, right? Ten of Wands, ending that cycle, moving on from that. We have the Hierophant and the Justice card, okay? So this is saying, like, this is, you know, the divine is bringing in this justice here, balancing out these scales for you, right? Yeah, because you chose to move on from the, you know, the Five of Wands, from the chaos of the past, right? You put this to rest. You chose to release this, okay? And it's like, and then we have Four of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, right? Put it to rest, boom, spinning that wheel, okay? Some of y'all are going to be spinning that steering wheel, okay? Maybe going on a trip. Maybe you're getting a new vehicle. Maybe you're moving. Maybe I've been steady picking up on heavy travel energy, which seems kind of odd with everything that's going on. What is happening? No. But yeah, so there may be a lot of travel coming in here. All right. Yeah, there's almost this energy where it's like you're seeing through some sort of illusion, Queen of Swords. And the illusion is that you're possibly like feeling left out. Or like the illusion is like, something about like abandonment or but I'm feeling like it's kind of like this energy where it almost seems like tricky. You know, we have the Seven of Swords, which is like lies and deceit, possibly manipulation here. Yeah, somebody, well, here's that energy again. Somebody could have possibly wanted you to feel left out. They could have done something here recently. And that could have been what, you know what I mean? It's almost like they served you by doing whatever they did with the intention of wanting you to feel left out. And you were like, wait a second. Like, do you know who I am? Okay. Do you know who I work for? That's right, I didn't think so. Get in the truck. I don't know. I don't know. Don't get in that truck. It only... Dang, I try to keep all these nice and tidy. Now, I just dropped all these. There we go. Alright, one more shuffle. Of course I cut the deck of the devil card. That's lovely. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Woo! God knows he didn't make me a singer. But that song might be significant. Sorry guys, my hair under this hood gets all crazy. And I don't know how to... Okay. Why do I sound out of breath? Alright, here we go. What else? What else do we need to know about this? What else do we need to know about this full moon, please? Advice, guidance, direction. Again, it's only like it's you know, you do not have to take any of this advice, guidance, or you know, you don't. You don't. No, you don't. And it won't even hurt my feelings. But I will say, I have learned the hard way to take my own advice. Who was that? Who am I tapped into? I feel like I'm tapped into like some mafia man. Okay. Yeah, listen, collective, this is something that I feel like it really just, it was like pushed to like, to a limit, you know what I mean? Like, it was like something that you, you know, I don't know, you held on to. Again, it doesn't have to be a thing. It could be a people. It could be a people. A purple people eater. It could be, I don't know why that came to mind, but it could be a perception. It could be, it could have been a perception about yourself. It could, I mean, like, just take it as it resonates, but like, you held on to whatever this is, like, for dear life, because it was like, had some sort of security in it. You know what I mean? Like, it felt safe, okay? But I'm just getting this feeling where, again, it was like, like over time, right? You had developed such a deep, strong self-love. And that, like, that's that, blibbly, blibbly, blibbly. Okay. I'm not even going to repeat it and say that, yeah, I'm going to because they want me to. That when you make decisions to release things, not because the divine says you have to, not because somebody else says you have to, not because you feel like you should, but because you love yourself enough to know that enough is a fucking enough, that is when you officially can release any attachments from this and you can move on. And that's what this full moon is doing for you. And I'm so fucking excited! Whatever this is. I feel like it has a lot to do with a perception around yourself, is what I feel like. I feel like it has a lot to do with your confidence. I feel like it has a lot to do with your gifts. I feel like it has a lot to do with, like, with you, like who you are. You know what I mean? Like, but again, just, take it as it resonates, you know? Okay. Yeah, it's like it's like a perception. It's like thoughts of the past is what it is. It's like these reoccurring thoughts that you know, I feel like they were kind of just developed at a really young age. You know, and not for everyone, okay, but it is with this Page of Swords. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this is communication. This is also knowledge, okay, gaining knowledge. It's also, pages are the messengers, okay. Swords, it could, divine communication, especially with the hummingbirds here. But with the Page of Swords, right, there, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's not organized. It's not, you know what I mean? And I don't know, it feels like there's some sort of recognition and whatever this perception around yourself. And for some of you, I'm hearing it wasn't, it has to do with being a parent. Like, so it didn't start when you were a child, but could have started when you were a child. Maybe for some of you when it comes to, but but I don't know, there's this energy of like realizing, I'm picking up on somebody who like really strongly desires to be like nothing like their parents. Okay. And no hate or no shame, right? I feel like it's like no shade. It's just an energy of like, I know what that kind of did to me, okay? And whoever that is, you know what I mean? I feel like it's probably a lot of us, but this is coming through very significantly. Where was I going with that? Oh, well, that track just went right out the freaking window. It'll come back if it's supposed to. All right, moving forward. Carry on. Carry on. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. So I feel like there's this like looming fear of like being afraid of like being like your parents or something like that, or like just being a bad parent. Maybe not even like being your parents, but just being a bad parent. And actually that's like, that fear is kind of like taunting you in a way. And I think that you may be realizing that like parents, especially single parents, we're just out here doing the best that we can. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. And so I think that you're realizing, I don't know, there's almost this like perception that maybe you're shifting from, that like, that other people are doing this some like immaculate job and that you're doing terribly. And it's just kind of this energy of like, listen, we're out here, we're all doing the very best that we can. And it's not going to be perfect every day. It's not going to be pretty every day. And it's not going to be, you know what I mean? But the simple fact is like, you show up for your kids and you love them every day, right? So like already you are successful. You know what I mean? As a parent. So I don't know. There's something about that for someone that's like, really, this perception shift is like really kind of shifting some things. That maybe even like bringing you closer, like with your children. There could have been like maybe you could have been feeling like some sort of blocks or something with your children. And it was because you were so afraid of being a bad parent that that fear was like, I don't want to say that you were a bad parent. I don't want to say that was what was manifesting, but blocks were definitely manifesting. Okay. This could also be in like literally any area of your life, just like that. But as it, not as a parent, but as whatever. Okay. So like just take it as it resonates. But that's what I feel like is happening. And I'm not going to repeat myself anymore. So, yeah, the full moon might be a little heavy. All right. But just, but honestly, I don't think it's going to be heavy for too long, because I think that this shift, I really feel like this full moon is possibly helping, right? A little bit, like push or shove or whatever. You know what I mean? Like helping kind of just express some things. You may find yourself, if this has to do with anything or any place or anyone else, right, in which you have to express yourself, you may find yourself just expressing yourself unexpectedly and unknowingly, just being like setting a boundary or ending a cycle or whatever. It's just like all of a sudden you're like, okay, so that wasn't where I was going with that, but we'll go there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So that's, I'm kind of getting some, maybe some unexpected conversations also. Okay. So maybe some unexpected conversations. And again, you may be surprising yourself by some of the things that you're going to be saying. So, but I do think it is positive. I don't think it's anything negative. I think, I think it's serving you, right? It may not be, maybe we shouldn't say positive and negative. It may not be, something that somebody wants to hear per se. Okay. But it's not like it's like, I don't feel like there's conflict or anything, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. So, yeah, that's the energy around this full moon today, and I love that. So always keep in mind, though, with any astrological event, okay, so there's usually like a couple days before and a couple days after that we're experiencing this energy. So just, be patient with yourself, allow yourself to move through this energy as you usually would, close out whatever cycle that is. Again, the importance of this closing is you're doing it out of a space of like loving yourself rather than obligation or whatever it is. Okay. So proud of you. So proud of you, because that's where the power lies, is when you make decisions and you do things out of a space of self-love rather than I should, I could, I woulda, But I also know that like at different stages on the journey, it's not always easy, right? Because we still have, so just take this as it resonates for all of you. I think that we're, especially as new people are kind of awakening here. Okay. I think that we're all at different stages. So, never compare yourself to where anybody else is, okay? Never, ever, ever. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, okay? All right, guys, I love you. We'll talk soon.